So they're away in the women's 3,000 metre under 20s. And this is the field. We've got 15 strong field here, Tim. We've got Kiara Boyd-Squires-Long from Melbourne Uni. We've got from Doncaster, Abby Caldwell, Annabelle Eastman from Sandringham, Georgia Evans from New South Wales. We've got Cara Fian Ryan from Queensland, Taryn Folletti from South Bendigo, Yasmin Hayes from South Bendigo, along with Jamie Hiscock from Queensland, Amelia Mazza-Downie from Athletics Essendon, Brooke McGregor from Sandringham, Shania Murray from Diamond Valley, Meg Oakley-Kerr Sandringham, Maxine Paholek from South Melbourne, Katrina Robinson Queensland, and Ruby White as well, rounding out the field. As they head to the back section, first occasion, Shania Murray is the leader, and right on her tail is Taryn Folletti.
Yeah, it's the Ondieki 3,000 metres named in honour of the great Lisa Ondieki. They race with a lot of history, a lot of great runners that come through this event. So it's the Lisa Ondieki 3,000 metres here, a race with a lot of history. As we see a leading group of three already out in front there. We'd expect Ruby White and Katrina Robinson to be out there early. They're the ones with the form time. And as they come through, Matt, we'll try and get a fix on who the other player is in that lead pack. It's not the right start. It's not the right start, Lisa. So settling down into a nice pace at the moment. Just trying to sort out our leaders, but Robinson and also White have got times around the 9:15 mark, and they're the two that we'd expect. Robinson, the New Zealander, very accomplished runner. She's been going well, so already we're seeing the race into setting itself up. But there's some other interesting runners out there. Maxine Paholek from South Melbourne. She's going for the steeplechase time, using this as a bit of a stepping stone event for herself. Move her way through into the steeple to try and get that World Juniors qualifier once again, which is 10:30.
So coming off the back section, and White and also Robinson setting that early tempo in this race. Coming in towards the home straight, we have Robinson in front of White in second place, and they've got a really good margin on the rest of the field at this stage. Fian Ryan is in third, doing a lot of the chasing work as well. And also in fourth place, that's Mazza-Downie from Athletics Essendon, who's picking up some headway also.
Yeah, so Mazza-Downie is a quality athlete. 9:14 for Amelia is her best time. Times at the moment around the 9:40 mark. We saw Amelia represent Australia earlier this year in the World Cross Country Championships in Uganda, and she ran a very accomplished race over there in Kampala. But it still is a race in two there. Certainly Robinson is one to watch. She's resident in Queensland at the moment, but is a New Zealand national, so not looking for qualification, obviously, for the Australian team, going to Finland for the World Junior Championships later in 2018.
So they've really paired off, haven't they? Katrina Robinson and also Ruby White. And then the chasing pack, we've got Mazza-Downie from Athletics Essendon in third. And also trying to pick up a little bit of ground on the places at the moment is Jamie Hiscock from Queensland, currently sitting in fifth as they come into the home straight.
Good runner there from Annabelle Eastman too in the Sandringham colours. She's positioned nicely there at the moment. So 4:27 is one of the 1,500 times here for White, 4:17 for Robinson. So Robinson's definitely got the kick, but White is also a 2:09 800 metre runner. So she's got a bit of dash too, as we see Mazza-Downie just starting to move forward there and getting ahead of Eastman and also Hiscock. Bit of a gap back then to Paholek in the South Melbourne colours. As I said, Maxine looking to step forward into that steeplechase and try and get the qualifier once again for the World Junior Championships to be conducted in Finland.
Fian Ryan behind her, and then it's Eastman. And then a gap to Folletti behind her. So if anything, just extending that margin, Katrina Robinson. And it's just going to try and test Ruby White here as they come off the back. As you mentioned earlier, Tim, good to see the crowd out on the track over there in the back straight as well.
Now, I think they're on about 9:20 pace at the moment, but we're seeing a little bit of kick down there, I think, from Robinson. She is definitely starting to move away there at about 9:20 pace.
Yeah, definitely has been a concerted kick from Katrina Robinson coming down the straight. But if anything, Ruby White still has something left in the locker, and then it's a clear gap to the third runner then in Mazza-Downie from Athletics Essendon, and would probably spot the second runner about 25 metres at this point.
With 3 laps to go, I wouldn't be surprised if Mazza-Downie does get a little bit closer to the leaders. She is looking very good. Paholek also making a bit of a move here over Hiscock and also Eastman. So 1,200 to go there, 3 laps out.
So to the back they go. Katrina Robinson looking strong at the moment. Can still hear Ruby White behind her. It's only about 12 to 15 metres, but it's a pretty good margin coming off the back section. And now that gap between the second and third athletes is starting to close a little. If anything, Amelia Mazza-Downie is finishing the race off really well.
And the pace has lifted a bit. They've gone to 6:14 there at the 2 kilometre mark, which puts them on about 9:20 pace or just under. So Mazza-Downie really is starting to make some inroads here, Matt. She is getting in onto that pack, and I wouldn't be surprised if she does run herself right into this race here.
Well, White knows she's there. She's had a bit of a peek over the left shoulder and caught Mazza-Downie chasing her down as they come down the straight now.
So 2 laps to go, 800 metres out. Paholek's also making a bit of a move now on Hiscock. So it is Robinson. She's leading this from White. Mazza-Downie. Paholek's now into the 4th position and moving well.
That's been a good battle between 4th and 5th, with Paholek just leading Hiscock as they come down to get 2 laps to go. But Robinson to the back, still looking strong. Plenty of power in the arms. From in second place, White. And that's a real battle for second now, because look at Mazza-Downie. It's only about 4 metres between second and third now.
Yeah, this has been a very strategic run from Amelia Mazza-Downie. She's been up at Falls Creek for a while. It looks like that work is paying off. And look at that stride pattern as she starts to go past White. Good move there from Mazza-Downie.
So Mazza-Downie into second. White grits her teeth, tries to hold on in third. And then a long gap to Paholek, Maxine Paholek into a clear 4th ahead of Jamie Hiscock in 5th place. So coming into the straight, and now Robinson starting to sense victory.
But Mazza-Downie isn't going to give it up yet either. Mazza-Downie's looking very comfortable here, but Robinson just, you can see, grits the teeth. She's going to get the bell right now. She can hear that great sound as she goes through, 400 to go. Mazza-Downie, this is the best I've seen her on the track for a long, long time. So Amelia Mazza-Downie is back, and she's showing that tonight at the Ondieki 3,000 metres. Bit of a gap then to White, and then Paholek also moving nicely here to come through to get 1 to go.
Well, Tim, it's not over yet. Robinson's looked pretty strong throughout. Mazza-Downie has really made up a lot of ground, but if anything down the back with about 250 metres to go, Robinson really lets down. It's a lot of ground to make up for Mazza-Downie, who's done a terrific job not shirking her task.
That's right, no change here. We'll see the last 200 metres will be a nice victory lap in front of that great crowd coming out onto the track here at Lakeside Stadium. So Katrina Robinson from Queensland/New Zealand, she's looking the goods here to take the Ondieki, to add her name to a very, very famous list of runners. So hats off to Robinson, great running. Mazza-Downie, as we said, looks like Amelia is back. This has been a great run from her. White put it out there early. She was the only one to challenge. And here we go. Katrina Robinson will take this one out.
Katrina Robinson, ladies and gentlemen, taking out the Ondieki, the women's 3,000 metres. A fantastic performance. Amelia Mazza-Downie, well under her in second. Never shirked her task at any stage. And then in third, Ruby White. And then coming in down the straight, Maxine Paholek, ladies and gentlemen. Keep your applause going. And coming down the straight in fifth, Jamie Hiscock. First through to fifth. And the Ondieki, the women's 3,000 metres under 20s.